breathtaking action, explosions that make you say what's going on, and secrets about the past. Do you know those shows that when you start watching them, you can't stop till you run out of the episodes? Shows that makes you so invested in the story that you just need to know what's gonna happen next. I definitely can name a few of those anime, but you probably haven't heard of this one. And everyone can find something for themselves in it. We got cute girls, crazy action, mysteries, gay romance, lollies, panty jokes, and scenes where you have to pause to have an existential crisis about the value of life, all in one single anime. What anime am I talking about? Sword Art Online, of course. No, I'm joking. This hidden gem is Lycoris Recoil. In the full honesty, it's really hard for me to categorize this anime because it's jumping from genre to genre whenever it fits. You have episodes that are slice of life where they play games and go shopping, just so a few episodes later they can be dodging an RPG missile. I think it really balances out the story, which never gets too boring nor too heavy. To be fair, this anime has no rights to be boring. In the first episode, we learn about Japan being super safe and crime-free, while watching high school girls eliminating anyone that can oppose any threats to this society. In the first 5 minutes of this anime, I had to check if it was actually made in Japan and not the land of freedom, purely because of the amount of guns. Oh, but that's not where this all ends. Meet Takina, kudere who shows some emotions throughout the series and not just at the end of it. Also, she's the personification of no Russians. But they didn't like it, so she gets banned from DA. Yes, the government organization that gives guns to kids. Do you even imagine how it must have looked? Who's against giving guns to the orphans? Objections! What are their parents going to say? No wonder why our dad left ya. End of discussion, give guns to them. So, Takina gets kicked from DA. Technically she gets transferred, but that's equivalent of let's stay friends. In the new location that turns out to be a cafe, we meet the other main goober, Chisato. She's the loud one and energetic enough to make up for Takina. Also, she likes tomato juice and can dodge bullets. Yes, this cute girl, if not helping in the cafe, is doing John Wick kind of stunts. Of course, there's a lot of characters and talking about every single one of them would take ages. And with today's attention span, if I want to do anything longer than 5 minutes, I need to add Subway Surfer or Family Guy. From the important characters that you need to know, there's Kurumi, a hacker that helps our main character. Or was, never. Just kidding, see, she's fine. Can your waifu fit in the suitcase? There's also Mika, who takes care of Chisato. But don't expect me to tell the full story. First of all, you need to check this wonderful anime yourself. It's really worth it. Second, I'm not a recap channel. I love shows that can immerse you in the world without telling you everything. Because most of the time, show doesn't explain a thing. Throughout most of the show, you'll see this guy, Shinji, doing as Shinjis do a lot of nasty things. He hires Kurumi so he can blow up her after the job. Why? Well, watching this show you'll ask yourself this question a million times. The same goes with Alan Institute. We know so little about it, that's all that is about it on a wiki. All we know is that they help people with talents like Chisato or Majima. Who's Majima? Well, the other bad guy. What, you thought this show has only one nasty guy? His specialties are godlike hearing, mate is basically running with a wall hack on, and also being fine after getting hit with a rocket launcher. Like, who is that guy? I've told you this show is like no other. When Majima breaks into Chisato's flat and holds her at the gunpoint, it takes them 5 minutes to drop the gun and start talking about movies. Then Majima gets more personal, I guess, and he's like, do you even remember me? Who are you? Rem? Who's Rem? There is no other show that I could recommend more. Maybe Toradora, but that besides. I intentionally left out a lot of things, like Chisato's past, or deal with Alan Institute and Shinji that involves her, Mika and Shinji's tragic love, secret about Chisato's heart, or even all the goofy stuff there is in this show. If you have a bit of free time, make sure to check it out. That's all from me. See you next time. Gianne.